Bullets may fly round, but I lay down. I feel safe and sound on solid ground. How can I lay down, 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 down?
Face up, daddy told me face up, face up, face up. Wifey told me face up, coaches told me lace up. Dodging shots and lasers, cut through valley swinging, how much Chevy sharp as razors. My lane today, try not to complain today.
Good afternoon, Stags Nation. Welcome back to another broadcast of your DeMatha Stags basketball here at DM Stags TV. I'm Senior Mikhail Desta, your play-by-play commentator, and I'm here with my fellow color commentator Marvin Kearney, fellow senior. Marvin, so they have senior night today, obviously. We're here to do a broadcast for that. What do you feel the emotions of these seniors are feeling like today?
Pretty emotional. If I, would take a guess. I mean, it's not their last game as a Stag, but, it's tough 4 years here, and they have put a lot of work and dedication into being, one of the top schools in America, and, being honored for it. I know they're going to really appreciate and, respect their coaches and colleagues all around them as we, see what type of gifts they are going to receive tonight.
Yeah, so they have a couple basketballs, jerseys, and flowers that the coaches are standing from at center stage. And you're the PA announcers.
Please welcome number 5, Cole Bowser. Cole is a 3-year letterman on varsity where he has graced fans with his three-point shooting and exciting dunks. He would like to thank God, his family, friends, coaches, teammates, and supporters. His teammates will miss his music selection and humor off the court. One of Cole's favorite memories will be telling jokes in the training room before practice. Cole currently has a 3.2 GPA and will be continuing his basketball journey at Varsity University, where he plans to study physiology. Cole is escorted by his mother, Cynthia, father, Stephen, sister, Madison, grandmother, Lavera Burnham, and grandfather, Mickey Burnham. Ladies and gentlemen, number 5, senior Cole Bowser. Please welcome number 22, Solomon Davis. Solomon is a 2-year letterman on varsity where he has consistently grown both in stature and ability. Solomon's work ethic, desire for feedback, unique sense of humor, and true compassion for others will serve him well into the future. Solomon currently has a 3.7 GPA with several options under consideration to pursue his basketball journey while he pursues a degree in psychology. Solomon would like to thank his parents, his grandparents, along with the rest of his family. Solomon is being escorted by his mother, Imani, and his father, Stephen. Ladies and gentlemen, number 22, senior Solomon Davis. Please welcome number 24, Michael Driscoll. Michael is a 2-year letterman on varsity where he is recognized as one of the smartest players and best shooters on the team. Michael's daily work ethic pushed the team to get better every day. He will miss the long basketball trips the most. Michael currently has a 4.54 GPA with several options for college where he will pursue a degree in applied and computational mathematics and further his basketball journey. Michael would like to thank God, his family, his teachers, the DeMatha community, friends, and coaches. Michael is being escorted by his mother, Diane, father, Ken, sister, Kelly, and nephew, CJ. Ladies and gentlemen, number 24, senior Michael Driscoll. Please welcome number 15, Charles Thomas III. Charles is a 3-year letterman on varsity where he has dazzled the crowds by finishing amazing alley-oops and dunks over the years. Charles will be remembered for his willingness to accept and compete with challenging matchups every day at DeMatha in games or practice. Charles would like to thank his family, friends, coaches, and teachers. One of his favorite memories is the team trip to Hawaii his junior year with a 2.8 GPA and several options to continue his basketball journey where he will study engineering. Charles is being escorted by his mother, Cherie, his father, Charles II. Please welcome number 15, senior Charles Thomas III. Please welcome number 11, Cade Sebastian. Cade is a 4-year letterman on varsity where he will be remembered as a leader with a good shot and high basketball IQ who just makes winning plays days in and days out. The steadiness Cade provides when he is on the court will not soon be forgotten. Cade wants to thank his family, girlfriend, coaches, and teammates. One of his favorite memories is also the team trip to Hawaii in his junior year. Cade currently has a 4.2 GPA and will be continuing his basketball journey at American University next year where he will study business. Cade is escorted by his mother, Natalie, his father, Eric, his brother, Braxton. Ladies and gentlemen, number 11, senior Cade Sebastian. Please welcome number 33, Caden Walton. Caden is a 2-year letterman on varsity where he is renowned for how hard he plays the game. He has defended and wreaked havoc against some of the best players in the country, collecting a host of game-changing chase-down blocks along the way. He will be remembered for his unmatched energy and sense of humor. Caden would like to thank God and his mom and also points to the Hawaii trip as a favorite memory. Caden currently has a 3.9 GPA and will be continuing his basketball journey at Eckerd College in Florida, where he plans to study pre-med or pre-law. Caden is being escorted by his mother, Leslie, his sister, Olivia, his godmother, Amber Rodriguez. Please welcome number 33, senior Caden Walton. And now, number 2, Jacob Wallace. Jacob is a 3-year letterman on varsity where he is best known for his playmaking and ability to stuff the stat sheet. Jacob will be remembered for his physicality he brought to the point guard position where he has frustrated many opponents. Although often seen as quiet and soft-spoken, his teammates will remember his very loud leadership by example. Jacob would like to thank God, his family, and friends for supporting him through his journey. His favorite memory is the team trip to New Orleans, where we won the tournament and went to an NBA game. Jacob currently has a 3.4 GPA and will be continuing his football journey at Iowa University. Jacob is being escorted by his mother, Charlene, his father, Joseph, his brother, Joshua, his sister, Jessica. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2, senior Jacob Wallace. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's senior night. Please, a round of applause for our seniors, the class of 2025.
Wow, that was incredible, Marvin. That was great. Seeing a lot of the players that we are around all day, daily in school, receive this type of attention for their hard work and dedication to their craft. It's really amazing and it's really inspiring. It's really cool to see for all these guys.
Yeah, guys we spent, almost our whole high school careers with, being, honored here and seeing their family, seeing them, this is a really good moment for these guys. They put a lot of hard work, not just in school but out of school, and really excited for these guys.
Also, these gifts are pretty impressive in themselves.
Yeah.
Signed DM basketballs, their jerseys in a container and flowers. These are really nice and amazing gifts that they can appreciate forever.
Yeah, it's just really nice to see. Really nice to share the moment with these guys.
We'll be back with the starting lineup soon.
Bullets may fly round, but I lay down. I feel safe and sound on solid ground. How can I lay down,
Face up, daddy told me face up, face up, face up. Wifey told me face up, coaches told me lace up. Dodging shots and lasers, cut through valleys, swinging how machetes sharp as razors. My lane today, try not to complain today. All that pride and shine today, I take off no plane delay. Life get messy, hit it with that hezzy,
Welcome to an exciting afternoon of DM Stags basketball. Hello, I am your play-by-play commentator, Mikhail Desta Sr., and I'm here with my color commentator, Marvin Kearney. Again, another senior. We're grateful to be doing a senior night for our friends also that are seniors playing on the court now, but also for us, it's a great opportunity to do senior night, do a varsity game. So, yeah, but we're going to get into the prayer and pledge right now. Yeah, we're going to get into that right now.
And remove any head coverings for a prayer offered by Father Damien. Playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Now let's meet the starters for the visiting Wolves. The Wolves are coached by Angelo Hunt. Number 1, Gavin Enriquez. Number 5, Tim Allen Crank. Number 12, Caleb Williams. Number 32, Declan Quinn. Number 0, Ian Edlin. From Dumfries, Virginia, the Wolves coached by Angelo Hunt. And now let's meet and greet the starting lineup for your DeMatha Stags. Number 2, Jacob Wallace. Number 5, Cole Bowser. Number 11, Cade Sebastian. Number 15, Charles Thomas III. And let's welcome number 33, Mr. Caden Walton. The head coach of your Stags, Mike G. Jones III.
And we're just about to get started with our varsity game of the day. Our starting lineups for your DeMatha Stags are Caden Walton, Cade Sebastian, Cole Bowser, Jacob Wallace, and Charles Thomas manning the middle. Marvin, what do you expect from this game? Stags senior night, they're excited. All 5 seniors and some more off the bench going to come in later. What do you expect from this game? The excitement, the energy, you can feel it right now.
I expect to feed off this emotion and this exciting emotion you have, and having a good game here. Play free and just play Stags basketball.
First action with Charles Thomas at the top. Sebastian drives inside, fakes, pass out to Walton. Walton first shot of the game, and it's an air ball, but rebound by Bowser, and he's going to go to the line to shoot too.
Yeah, got to get those jitters out. First shot there by Caden. Great guy, beautiful senior here, all 4 years. Great person to be around. He's also in video broadcast journalism.
Yep.
We appreciate him. But I love the flare-up he did from the corner there. When Cade drives, Caden, off the ball movement, gets himself open and finds a good shot.
Yep, there's some more video broadcast students in this class on the court as well. Jacob Wallace, number 2, going to Iowa for football.
Great school.
Yep. Block 1 and Block 2 video broadcast journalism. They do a lot behind the scenes in terms of graphics and a lot of things that we thank them for. And even though they can't do the broadcast because obviously they're playing right now, they do a lot for our whole broadcast and the whole production here at DM Stags TV.
Yes, they do. Love the press here after break. Trap, that's great defense.
Bowser already 2 free throws and a 3-pointer. It's off, rebound, fumbled into Caden Walton, and Walton is fouled. Down low, or they're called a jump ball, and it'll be St. Paul's basketball. You can see that you can hear the early communication from the Stags. Really hungry for this game, really want it. And they always come with this kind of intensity, as you expect from a Mike Jones-led varsity basketball team. Sebastian gets the steal right there.
Yeah, and as a team, you're going into your opposing team senior night. This is what they call a trap game. You try to spoil their night is their night as seniors and as a team as a whole. John Paul's going to try to spoil this night, but the Stags just have to, play their type of basketball. You see their aggressiveness so far, and you cannot let them get in your heads or get any type of momentum tonight.
St. Paul has gotten nothing up the court at all. Just haven't gotten barely even gotten it past half court, barely even gotten, haven't even gotten a shot attempt up. Just great overall defense from the Stags. Just see if their offense can follow. Thomas on the wing, gives it to Sebastian. Walton drives in, out to Thomas. Thomas, 3-pointer in the corner, and it's off. Rebound to St. Paul. Here comes Enriquez. Enriquez trapped, doubled in the corner, and it will be DeMatha's basketball. Just nothing. It looks like St. Paul just can't beat this press.
Yeah, they can't right now. It's causing problems on the offensive side, and now Stags get the ball back, we're looking to score more points. They're getting a lot of looks early, but they just have to execute there.
And like you said, just the early jitters. Senior night excited, all 5 seniors. Ashton Meeks is out tonight with the injury, so one of the Stags' better players is out, as Sebastian, the three-point shooter going to American University, hits the three-pointer right there. 5-0 for the Stags' early lead.
Yeah, that's a great shot. If anybody you want to get open, it's Cade. He's been a very great shooter this season for the Stags.
And this, almost a forced steal. We'll stay St. Paul's the ball.
Yeah, that was great defense by Charles Thomas. Great close up there. Almost got the steal. He's going to get a lot tonight, I feel.
Caleb Williams, crossover, inside the lane, out. Drive in. And a wild shot right there. And it's saved by Jacob Wallace. Wild shot right there by Alan Crank leads to the fast break opportunity. Over the corner, Charles Thomas back to Bowser. Bowser for 3, and it's good. Beautiful shot right there from Cole Bowser for an early 8-0 lead with just over 5:30 remaining.
Yeah, swing action there. Thomas hits Bowser. Bowser with a nice deep 3 from the wing there.
Williams trapped in the corner, and he steps out. DeMatha basketball.
Yeah, this defense is menacing so far. You know, looks like they got the jitters out defensively, and offensively they're starting to hit their shots. Just keep playing a good pace here.
Yep, a couple of flat shots earlier, but again, their legs into it and hopefully getting some good shots as Cade off the Jazz action. Can't get that one to go. Rebound, loose to Thomas. Wallace into the corner. Walton, boom. Great shot there from Cade and Walton. 11-0 lead early for the Stags. And then another steal and Caden Walton saves it into Sebastian. Sebastian gets the layup right there. Timeout by St. Paul, has to take it. No other situation right there but to take a timeout. You can see the momentum heavily swinging into DeMatha's favor with an early 13-0 lead.
Yeah, something we've heard from the PA announcers actually. Caden's, they announced him as a defensive menace to pest, and you can see his effort and his energy out here as it gets to start tonight. I feel like it's really been the X factor so far here that's allowed the Stags to score a lot of points so far.
And you can see why every senior on the court is a high-level impact basketball player. They're all doing their part. They're all doing their role. Charles grabbing loose rebounds. Caden Walton hustling. Cade Sebastian hitting threes. Wallace facilitating. Bowser again hitting threes. They're all doing their role effectively, and they're all playing like a good, organized basketball team. And you have to give a lot of credit to Coach Jones. He implements a great game plan. The Stags are currently 20-2 on the year, playing national comp at the Hoop Hall Classic. Played a bunch of different comp in terms of St. Paul, Gonzaga next week, and McNamara Sebastian gets another steal and another layup, an early 15-0 lead.
Yeah, this defense is looking really good right now.
There's not much to comment on St. Paul. They haven't really gotten anything.
Yeah.
Williams over to Quinn. The corner. Had a shot there, won't take it. Now take it, and the missed mid-range by Edlin. Walton drives in with the right, left-hand finisher. Now shoots a turnaround as an air ball, and that was the second time off a Caden Walton air ball that Cole Bowser catches it with the with one hand and gets that one to go. As again another steal, and Walton finishes the layup.
Yeah, this defense, it's something else right now. I know I said about John Paul having a trap game, but oh my goodness, these Stags.
Caden Walton is just feasting right now.
Yeah, they are.
Some more seniors coming into the ball game. Number 24, Michael Driscoll, and number 22, Solomon Davis coming in for Bowser and Walton. Michael Driscoll, very smart student, 4.5 GPA.
Extremely smart.
Solomon Davis, 6'10", beast in the paint. Great players and also really smart in the classroom as well. I had a couple classes with them throughout my years. DeMatha side of the backboard right there. Great contest from Charles Thomas. Fast break. Sebastian to Driscoll. Back to Sebastian in the layup, and it's good. Two shooters connection. Back and forth leads to a layup. Beautiful basketball. But again, beautiful basketball there from St. Paul. And they get the three to go in the corner, number 5. Timmy Allen Crank, and those are the first points on the board for St. Paul as a travel on Sebastian right there.
Yeah, it was a good swing action by John Paul there, and now go back to the defense side, and now they've got a turnover. Let's see what they can do here.
Berkey has the ball at the top, onto the wing, and the floater is good. Allen Crank seems like the only source of offense for St. Paul right now. As Sebastian, they leave a shooter wide open in the corner. You don't want to do that typically, but Solomon Davis gets the rebound and it's ripped from his hands by Wade. Wade dribbles it up the court. Tries to find, and not sure what the refs are calling right there. Seems like a foul on the Stags.
Yeah, bad transition defense by John Paul right there. But wasn't able to go for Sebastian, and now they're back on offense to see what they can do. Hopefully they can get Allen Crank to get the ball. He's been looking like the scorer here so far.
And Allen Crank does have it right there, but great defense there by Wallace. Inside, layup, and just loses it by the DeMatha defense. Wallace inside transition, scoop layup, and it's good. Jacob Wallace, first bucket of the game. Primary ball handler for the Stags team as he gets the steal right there. Let's see what he does in transition. He attempts to slam it down, but he misses the jam in transition, and St. Paul is out in transition as well. Drive inside. Allen Crank, mid-range, won't go. Sebastian rebound. Sebastian up the court into Thomas. Thomas, inside layup, won't go. Stags missing a couple bunnies here at the rim. Don't want St. Paul to capitalize right here. Edlin inside. Pass out to Allen Crank. Allen Crank drives in. Pump fake, good inside pass, and a beautiful layup right there by Declan Quinn.
Yeah, John Paul, they're getting DeMatha to jump here. On these ball fakes, these shot fakes, they're getting them to jump here. Let's see, Coach Jones can, tell the squad to, don't be too jump happy on these fakes. As you see, Solomon Davis.
Beautiful pick and roll action right there from Cade Sebastian to Solomon Davis, the 6'10 center, 4 years here at DeMatha. Just a great overall play right there. Beautiful action there as Sebastian and Thomas get subbed out the game for Bowser and Walton. This potential is through the limit, through the roof for Solomon Davis. Just continuing to grow and continuing to get better each and every day. We've seen his progression from being a freshman on freshman team to now a senior on varsity, just dominant in the paint, grabbing rebounds and throwing down dunks.
Yeah, that's definitely a highlight he's going to remember. Senior night here, a nice and-one contact dunk, something you always love to see.
And Solomon as a free throw shooter has improved greatly over the years. We've seen his shot progress and change over time, and it's slowly turned into a really consistent mid-range and free throw shooter.
Yeah, as we see Walton and Bowser there, they are defensive pass, like we said. They're really getting the ball. Anything that they want, they're getting right now. Steals and turnovers. They're hungry for the ball and they're getting it here.
The possession arrow was to St. Paul, so Berkeley went down for the Stags, or for St. Paul. Into the corner, back out to Berkeley. Berkeley's three-pointer won't go. Rebound to Driscoll. Driscoll brings it up the court, drives in, takes it back out. Walton inside left-handed layup, won't go. Ball's loose. Davis attempts to grab it, but can't pick it up. Into the corner, Berkeley again, another three. Won't go. Davis with the rebound. Solomon Davis inside, and he can't get that one to go. So Davis wouldn't usually miss that bunny unless there's a foul contact below.
Yeah, see him calling for it. He saw the mismatch. The defender went to the other side of the court, and he was, trailing with a defender on his back, got the ball, and put it up and got a foul. Great free throw shooter, so these should go well here for Solomon Davis.
Forgot to mention Jamal McKnight, our first non-senior in the game for the Stags. Usually starting, but senior. But again, senior night. All seniors are going to start and come off the bench first.
Yeah, he's a great future behind him. A nice sophomore. I'm pretty sure he's okay with letting some of the seniors, steal some of his minutes here. He has a great future here with DeMatha.
Yeah. Really great isolation scorer, can navigate the pick and roll. Great shooter overall. Pest on defense. We talk about Caden Walton and Cole Bowser being pests on defense, as rightfully so, as Solomon Davis knocks down both free throws. Again, we were talking about his touch from the free throw line. But overall, Mike Jones has implemented a system where everybody is a pest on defense, and everybody wants to get the ball, loose balls, 50-50 balls. So, that's kind of – I give a lot of credit to Coach Jones there, just implementing that kind of style and intensity in his players and, creating that kind of environment. Inside, beautiful floater right there, and it goes for number 4, Palmer Wade. Wade with a beautiful layup there and almost gets a steal in transition. Actually, he does. Gets it deflected off of Davis, and St. John Paul looking to get some momentum here.
Yeah, one thing we've seen, DeMatha, their ability to get the ball down the court, whether it's after a bucket or after a rebound, has been great so far. But John Paul, they did great in that possession, forcing a turnover, getting back on defense, getting a steal.
As Bowser almost gets a steal in return, slips right there. Looks like he's okay. Williams drives inside, out to the corner. Back into Williams, and it's tipped by Williams, so it will be out of bounds. Stags ball. Looking to close out the possession. No time left on the shot clock, 12.2 to close this first quarter out.
Yeah, great defense here by the Stags. Saw Cole Bowser almost get a steal there and then get back in the rotation and get some good defense going there.
Looked like Driscoll was calling a play down the court. Looked like he still is right now. Setting something up with 9 seconds left. Driscoll, and he turns it over into Walton. Walton on the wing, and Jamal McKnight at the buzzer. Jamal McKnight with the buzzer beating 3 to end the first quarter, 33-9. Stags lead. A beautiful end to the first quarter. A dominant overall quarter, and St. John Paul looks like they're frustrated after that one.
Yeah, that was almost a turnover there, but Caden got the ball, saw the open man, and Jamal just hit his 3 to end the quarter, and Stags are rolling right now.
And we talk about the loose 50-50 balls, and that one right there results in a three-pointer. That's why you always go for the loose 50-50 balls. That's why you always put hustle, because it leads to opportunities like that to get jumpers, to get free throws, to get layups, to get everything on the court.
Yes, that's how this DeMatha team thrives. They're great on all cylinders. Offense, defense, playmaking. Their camaraderie as a team is just top-notch.
Upcoming DM Stags broadcast on February 17th, our rivalry game, which was originally scheduled for last week on Tuesday, got postponed because of the snow. DeMatha versus Gonzaga. Freshman game is at 4 p.m. JV game is at 5:45 p.m. And your Varsity Stags will take on their final home game at 7:30 p.m. Don't want to miss that one. Rivalry game right there.
2 top 20 teams in America facing off here. It's going to be a great game. Cannot wait to be at that one.
Storied rivalry at that. Two historic programs, won a lot. DeMatha's won more, but 2 storied programs that have won a lot in the WCAC and looking to continue for both teams, as McKnight gets the beautiful spinning layup in, and a lot more non-seniors checking in the game. Danny Bass and Christian Proctor into the game. Again, great young prospects, sophomore prospects that will lead DeMatha over the next few years.
These young players, they're very lucky to have a lot of seniors like they do on this team. A lot of people with leadership.
Quick three-point shot there. Won't go in the corner. Rebound to Wallace. Proctor at the top, pull-up 3. It looks like it's flat, but Jamal McKnight, knowing where to go, gets the rebound. Ball's loose into the hands of Sebastian and back to Wallace. Wallace calling for the post-up from Proctor. Proctor gets inside, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Yeah, uses his size or aggressiveness there and gets to the line.
We always talk. We're talking about the senior class a lot tonight, Marvin. So I want to talk a little bit about the not upcoming, but younger class that we have. A couple of juniors, Jalen Ortiz and Ashton Meeks, obviously. But then we have some sophomores here: Jamal McKnight, Danny Abbas, and Christian Proctor. What do you think they can be as future Stags that will eventually be seniors when we're gone and have a same night like this?
Yeah, like I said, they have some great leaders on the team that they've learned from. You can see from their freshman year, they've learned a lot, and their play style and the way they act on the court and off the court. And I know we're not going to be here, but I can pretty much tell you they're going to have great years, great seasons as they continue to be great basketball players. A part of this beautiful program.
Floater inside by Enriquez won't go. Proctor, one dribble, inside reverse layup, and it's good. Beautiful move by Christian Proctor.
Yeah, that's a pro's move. You can't teach that. That's skill, and he's only a sophomore. That's hard to believe. But that was a great finish there by Proctor.
Beautiful catch there by Berkeley. Saved it from going out of bounds. Williams catches Proctor slipping. Inside layup, and won't go, but 2 shots for Alan Crank. Seems like the only source of real offense here for St. John Paul.
Yeah, we've seen Berkeley get a couple shots up, couldn't make them, but Alan Crank has been the scoring person here for John Paul as we continue to see how they can get their offense going.
First shot is good for Alan Crank. 38-10 with just over 6 minutes to go in this first half of your Stags senior night basketball. Second free throw is good. Smooth strokes in the line there.
As we see a press here from John Paul, it looked like kind of the same as DeMatha, but DeMatha's exploiting it. The inside, Sebastian easily up there. There's a lot of size out here right now for DeMatha, and it's not a lot for John Paul. So let's see how this trap works. But DeMatha is going to continue to exploit, their size that they have against this trap as they bring one of their own here.
And no disrespect to St. John Paul, but that's where you can really tell the difference. As you can see, DeMatha gets another steal. Let's see what Christian Park can do here on the break as he slams it down. You can see really the difference in talent, athleticism, and size in terms of these presses where DeMatha's having an easy time breaking that press right there, but St. John Paul is struggling for getting turnovers, getting forced into bad shots pretty often. As I say that Berkeley, it's a wide open 3, can't get that one to convert. Rebound to Proctor.
Yeah, he's now 0 for 3. I know he wants some of these looks back. It's a great shot. Oh, and he gets a steal here. Gets past the defender. We'll see what he does.
Transition inside layup, and it's good.
Yeah, he's a really athletic guy here we're looking at. He's been another player on this offense and defense that has, created a lot of opportunities for John Paul.
St. John Paul isn't a bad basketball team. It's just they're playing against a DeMatha team with a real sense of urgency and motive.
Yeah, you can definitely see the size disadvantage that they have here. But, if they continue to play with, their heart and they're, creating turnovers and they're getting open shots, they have to just execute on these at the highest you can, because as you built yourself this deficit so far, it's not really a lot of mistakes you can make if you want to be able to come back again in this game.
Bowser and Thomas summon to the game. First is Ashton and Proctor.
Once again, we see that corner blitz there by the defense.
Berkeley outside to Enriquez. Enriquez drives in, fakes the pass, layup, and he gets fouled there. 2 shots for Enriquez at the line. John Paul is starting to get to the line a little bit more, starting to get inside, starting to be able to break. Once they start to break the press, overall full court press, and when they get into the half court set, they're getting decent shots. It's just a lot of self-creation and self-isolation scoring, which isn't always reliant as a team like DeMatha. As Enriquez hits the first free throw, it's a lot more ball movement, a lot more sharing, and things of that nature.
Yeah, their offense, they're moving a little more fluently. At first, they couldn't really get over half court, but now that they are, we're seeing their offense more, and they really like to attack. I feel like when they get the open shots, they shoot them, but I feel like their point of offense to attack here. And that's what we're seeing so far.
And those attacks seem to drive and tape opportunities that we've seen Berkeley take and just not be able to hit tonight or this afternoon. Wallace slows it down at the top. Over to Thomas, back to Wallace. Oh, looking for the alley-oop to Thomas there. But instead, Bowser's going to shoot the 3. Won't go. Rebound to Quinn. St. John Paul looking to push here. Enriquez. Over in the corner. Wide open 3, and it's off from Ed. Rebound, and it's inside. Won't go. Rebound over to Edlin. Over to Quinn. Quinn, and just a silly mistake in transition, trying to force the ball to Berkeley there. Over to Bowser. Bowser, and he tries to slam it down. A couple of missed dunks here as Berkeley gets another steal.
Pushing up the court, nice spin
With
move.
spin move inside, pull up mid-range jumper, and rebound over to Thomas. You can just see the size advantage there compared to Quinn
Yeah,
inside.
this rises over on Thomas down.
Thomas throws it down. Beautiful play in transition, ball movement, getting the wide open Thomas. This time the dunk goes through. We saw Cole Bowser miss the dunk there, trying to ferociously throw that one inside as Thomas gets another steal and smartly takes it back out, but inside of McKnight. McKnight tries to dunk it in, but again just decides to lay it up at the end. And
Yeah, great defense here by the Stags. Get the rebound, pushing down the floor. They rewarded the big man Charles, and then next possession, he came back down the defense side, got a steal, got double, but once again the size advantage, he was able to see over the defenders and passed it for the easiest layup of his life for Jamal tonight.
46-15 Stags early. 3:20 left to play in this first half. What else can they do? They've played pretty much a perfect basketball game except for some mixed bunnies at the rim.
Yeah, this is how most teams want their senior night to go. You know, it's not easy, but really fluid basketball game we're watching here.
You can see with the sense of pride that a lot of them are playing with him. You know, a lot of emotion, a lot of energy. As you can see when Bowser, when he tried to dunk that ball, you saw there was a lot of energy. You saw there was a lot of emotion there.
Yeah, and this game is looking like DeMatha, they're gonna keep playing up, and hopefully they can smooth past this team. And now it's the big game next up, Gonzaga, and last game of the year, last home game. This win is what you would like to propel your way into that top 5 team that you have to play in the country. And let's see if they can keep it up going against them.
Now, Marvin, do you believe that they can? Now, St. John Paul, obviously an inferior opponent to Gonzaga, compared to Gonzaga. Do you think DeMatha can keep up this energy and this force of play against Gonzaga?
I do. The Stags have a lot of size, and size can get you a long way on the basketball court as far as deflections and getting in the defender's face. I think that if they can use their God-given abilities and, you know, play good basketball, we can 100% beat Gonzaga. That's what we think every year.
And you want a game like St. John Paul to kind of catapult you as Jamal McKnight, beautiful scoop layup. You want this kind of game to catapult you and give you a sense of confidence going into the Gonzaga game that you can do anything on the court and you can play with the same intensity like they are. This might be their 15th steal of the game. Just overall handsy everywhere as Wallace can't get that one to go. Ball's loose and will be St. John Paul's ball. But as I was saying, a lot of intensity in this game, and being able to transfer Gonzaga, you kind of want a game like this to happen.
Yeah, this is a great first half here by the Stags. You know, we know they can keep it up coming into the second half, and let's just see how they, you know, coaches want to draw up any new plays or, you know, try out any rotations that he can, you know, see how this team plays. You know, this is the game you will want to do that in.
It being senior night, you know, might see a lot of even it being senior night, we might see some younger players in the game that don't typically get the most minutes. But there's this blowout as Berkeley finally hits one to the corner that he's been wanting all night.
Yeah. He's been playing hard, and as the Stags, you keep getting up those open shots to him. I guarantee you he's not going to miss all of them. So he's just hoping to get some more opportunities. We have to play better on defense. You cannot let up just open shots. You can't let up open shots. You know, players are going to make shots, but the open ones are the ones you cannot let up.
And you can see kind of the way the confidence from Berkey. He's shooting it with a lot of confidence. Each shot looks like he knows it's going to go in. And even when he's missing those, you still want to defend him because you don't want to let a confident shooter get hot. You don't want to let them get in the flow of things. You don't want to let them get into their into the groove. So, so the Stags need to watch out for Berkey and figure out a way to stop him from shooting three.
Yeah, a little bit over 2 minutes here. Let's see how the Stags can, you know, close out this half.
Wallace double teamed at the top. Smartly passes to Proctor. Big on big connection. Pick and pop game. Thomas can't get that one to go. Rebound. And it's over to Williams. Williams finds Berkey in the corner. Berkey decides not to take it. Pump fakes and Williams gets it back. Williams drives in. Floater. Won't go. Rebounded Charles Thomas. Thomas over to Driscoll. Driscoll smartly passing inside, but it's a turnover. Ball's loose. St. John Paul has it. Over to Berkey in the corner, and he gets it to go. Like we just said, watch for Berkey. He's going to shoot a lot of threes and looking like he's going to make a lot tonight.
Yeah, he's the one guy you're on transition, you clue in on where he is.
Driscoll attempted lob. Okay, yeah, that one to go. Layup, and it won't go, but Driscoll shoots 2 free throws. Mad at himself for not making that one, but he gets in line.
Yeah, even though, giving up some points on defense, they're definitely coming back with aggressiveness on offense, getting to the rack, getting the free throws. That's the best way to, any momentum your opponent has. Slow the game down, get to the line, and regroup on defense.
It is funny, just as we were talking about Berkey shooting the 3.
Yeah, the ball is finding him. His teammates are finding him open, and as long as he continues to capitalize, there's always a chance in this game.
And as Berkey shot that 3, Coach Jones seems smart to put his best defensive menace in the game, Caden Walton. Looks like he's picking up Berkey right now.
Yeah. Let's see if we go back to that trap that he's in.
Yep. It looks like they are continuing with the trap. St. John Paul trying to figure a way to beat it. Alan Craig is just going to take it up on Thomas. Over at the top. Pump fake inside. Ball's loose. Will remain St. John Paul's basketball.
Yeah. I feel like John Paul, you cannot get the ball to the wing. We've been seeing a lot of double-team blitzes and traps from that wing from DeMatha. So I feel like they're just trying to get isolation ball, get somebody the ball open, and try to create their own shot here.
And Solomon Davis just rejects it right there. But Berkey's open again, and he gets another 3.
Yeah, but he's finding it right now. And, off of a block, he gets it, off of a pass, anything. He's really on fire right now. The Stags, you cannot let that happen under any circumstances. You got to have somebody that can stick him one-on-one coming into the second half here.
The hot hand is finding the ball. Davis shoots a 3, and it won't go, and Caden Walton tips it out. Will be St. John Paul's ball, 15.7. You do not want to let Berkey get another shot here.
Yeah, he's catching fire here so far. Let's see if John Paul can find him.
Berkey with the ball at the top. Isolated Caden Walton right here. Gets the screen. Shoots a deep 3 and almost hits it off the glass. Rebounds loose. Alan Crank floater. Won't get that one to go. Gets the putback and a foul. And Alan Crank will shoot 2 with 0.1 seconds remaining to try and close the lead into 24 points.
Yeah, as we seen early in the game, he was the hot hand, and then Berkey found the ball, and now Alan Crank, with his aggressiveness, gets back to the line.
Smooth stroke at the line, his last 2. Announcer Jenkinson right there. 24 to 50 right now with one more chance to close in to 25. And he hits that one. 50 to 25. That'll do it for your first half action of Stags basketball. Great overall showing for the Stags, but just have to watch those shooters on the corner.
Yeah, that's the goal here.
And we'll be back. We'll be back for your second half of basketball here at DM Stags TV.
The sun never sets at DeMatha Catholic High School. DeMatha graduates serve with distinction in every area of life and on every continent. Wherever you may travel on this planet, if you are wearing DeMatha apparel, you will be asked if you're from that famed high school in Maryland. The 6 pillars of DeMatha are faith, community, service, academics, arts, and athletics. The school is one of the most diverse in the country, and its 10,000 graduates have gone on to excel in a wide array of disciplines. DeMatha students know how to cooperate and compete in an ever-changing world. Its graduates are not just prepared for college, but for life with an education both timely and timeless. There is no other place like it. I should know. I'm James Brown, class of 1969, 1 DeMatha.
Welcome back to your second half action of DM Stags TV basketball. We're here with your varsity basketball team, senior nights, DeMatha Stags versus St. John Paul. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Mikhail Destin. I'm here with my color commentator, Marvin Kearney, seniors at DeMatha Catholic High School on senior night. Marvin, watching the first half of both these teams, what do you think both of them have to improve on in the second half?
I would say for the Stags, no matter what happens,
Goodness, Cole Bowser. Ferocious dunk in transition.
Like I was saying, for the Stags defensively, just try not to let Berkey get the ball. He was catching fire second half, cannot let him continue to fire now. For the offensive side, they're doing great, honestly. Limit the turnovers a little bit. And for John Paul,
Charles Thomas, another transition.
Actually, another dunk. That's what they have. They got to stop turning the ball over, man. They about 20 turnovers first half. It's not looking the best, but they can get a solid offense, try to beat this press, even though they're undersized. They can get some shots going on.
Coach Jones changing the first half substitution pattern or starting lineup for the second half. Jamal McKnight for Caden Walton. Looks like he wants another ball handler out there. Caden Walton played really good in the first half.
Yes, he did. He set the tone early on, got some stops, and hasn't looked back since then.
Shooter in the corner, Enriquez, and it's good. And it's not just Berkey leaving open.
Yeah.
Any shooter at all.
It's the defense. I mean, that's the risk you take when you try to trap ball, try to blitz the ball. That's the risk you take.
Goodness, Jamal McKnight almost a beautiful lay right there.
And that's what you have to do. You have to try to get back on defense when you trap your opponents and not let them get the easy threes, the looks that they're getting.
Missed drive opportunity there from Alan Crank. Good source of offense right there. Jamal McKnight choosing not to shoot it there. Gives it to Wallace. Wallace pull up mid-range. Won't go. Rebound loose. Charles Thomas grabs possession. Sebastian over to Thomas. Back to McKnight. 5 on the shot clock. Has to put something up. Bowser does. He shoots a 3. Won't go. Into the hands of Williams. St. John Paul looking to get some momentum here. Early trap there by Sebastian. Alan Crank over to the wing. 3-pointer, it's up. Won't go for Edlin. Sebastian decides not to shoot. Instead drives, falls, slips, ball's loose, and a foul on top. Will be Stags basketball.
Yeah, a little sloppier to start the game, but just got to keep the offense flowing here for both teams, limit turnovers, and execute the offensive sets that the coach gives you.
A lot more family here tonight, obviously, because of senior night than we would see, or instead of fans-wise or classmates-wise.
Yeah, but I know even though no school Monday President's Day, they're going to show out here Monday. I expect the student section and families, friends, other spectators that just want to watch an overall good basketball game. Like we mentioned earlier, top 20 matchup in America here. It's going to be a great game to watch.
There's not a lot of stress, obviously. Not obviously, but if you know, DeMatha experience is next week. It's just overall great experience as Charles Thomas gets the dunk right there. Overall great experience for all of DeMatha to learn and grow in experience that DeMatha provides for us. So not a lot of stress, so that means a lot of kids will show up as almost a goaltender there by Cole Bowser. McKnight inside bump out to Sebastian. Sebastian 3-pointer and it's good. Cade Sebastian with the 3 from the corner, his second 3-pointer of the game, and the Stags balloon the lead to 61-28 with just over 4:40 left in the third quarter. Foul there on McKnight, says my bad. Talked about the Stags getting a lot of good looks in transition, Marvin. And it looks like they're doing it so far. Start off this third quarter.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of drive kicks here by the team, executing their open threes and playing great defense, getting deflections, steals. Overall, everybody, all 5 people on the court have been pests so far tonight. That's what you love to see.
Alan Crank, travel, or double dribble there. Great defense again by Caden Walton. Just talking about the pest and overall activity of him on the defensive end.
Yeah, he might not have started the third quarter, but he's definitely in here now. And, oh, my goodness.
Charles Thomas, just a dunk fest overall to begin this third quarter. 3 dunks so far. As Edlin misses the pull-up jumper, rebound to Thomas. McKnight inside, Thomas can't get that layup to go. Seems like only dunks for him today. As Sebastian can't get that three-pointer to go, and it's out of bounds. Will be St. John Paul basketball. Williams, crossover, mid-range blocked by Wallace. Beautiful block there by Jacob Wallace. Not letting Williams get any separation on their jump shot. Over to Thomas, corner 3, side of the backboard. Enriquez, and Thomas tries to make up for it, but hits it out of bounds and came underneath the tunnel right there and was visibly upset. Coming back out now, and he's coming out of the game now for Daniel Abbas.
Yeah, well, missed shot there, but at least he got back on defense, something we've seen all night. These players, they get back on defense and try to get the ball back for their team.
Yeah. And that's the mentality we were talking about earlier as they call a travel there. Williams thought he was fouled. No call there, though. No, the Stags commentator, but that was probably a little bit of a push there from Caden Walton, but he got away with it there. Wallace to Walton, back to Abbas. Ball's loose, picked up by Walton. McKnight into Proctor. Proctor back to McKnight. McKnight three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound to Boss. It's loose. And a foul on the floor. Foul towards Caden Walton.
Yeah, he tried to get in there, man. He tried to get in there. Tried to get the offensive rebound, couldn't get it, saw the ball was loose, and fought for it. And that's what he's been doing all night here. Great contributor towards the team.
Or it will be the foul on Caden Walton, actually. So it will be St. John Paul's basketball. Enriquez drives in over the corner. Williams, three-pointer, won't go. Enriquez, rebound over a pause, pump fake, layup, and it's good. Enriquez over the 6'7", Danny Abbas, using hard over height right there.
Yeah, great ball move to get the defender in the air and then lay the ball up.
Abbas trying to get into the paint. Good, beautiful pass there by McKnight into Proctor. Proctor with the reverse layup. We've seen a lot of reverse layups here tonight.
Yeah, it looked like he's kind of perfected that reverse layup. He loves to go there.
Alan Crank can't get that one to go. Rebound by Walton. McKnight, so let's see what he does here in transition. Another pass to Proctor. Proctor fakes inside, hop step into the corner. Walton for three, and it's good. Caden Walton's first triple of the game. Beautiful shot there from Walton, and the Stags' lead is up to 68-30 with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Alan Crank can't get that one to go. The Stags' defense just becomes suffocating in this third quarter. Abbas now tries a three, and bodies all over the deck, and it'll be a foul on Jacob Wallace going for the rebound.
Yeah, we can see Caden there fighting for that putback, layup, or dunk, and just all Stags are crashing on the floor trying to get the ball back for their team.
Jaden Smothers will check into the game for Jacob Wallace. Enriquez into the corner to Edlin. Edlin for three, and it's good. The three-pointer for St. John Paul gives him 33 on the night in total. Walton just puts his head down and gets to the rim. Flexes after that one. Beautiful drive, pound dribble inside to get the and one.
Yeah, Caden with the aggressiveness there. He's been fighting all game. Gets the end one there. Let's see if he can capitalize on free throw.
Walton capitalizes on the free throw. Enriquez over to the corner. Edlin, pull up, 3. It's good. Edlin back-to-back triples here for St. John Paul. Boss inside, Euro step layup, blocked by Edlin. Making impact on both ends of the floor so far. Now, it's a mid-range jumper. No, it won't even count by Wade because Caden Walton took the charge inside again. Great defense there by Walton.
Yeah, he's been spectacular here tonight. I love his effort here on the court.
See the trap that we saw from St. John Paul earlier in the game, and Basha says no, he doesn't want to get that one. Walton, spin move inside, layup, and it's good. Caden Walton just getting an all-you-can-eat buffet right here. Getting layup after 3, after layup, after and 1. He commits a hard foul there. Quinn, and he will shoot 2. .1 left in the third quarter. Quinn will shoot 2 free throws. Quinn's first free throw is good. 73-37 with 1 more coming up. Interesting free throw routine right there from Quinn. He gets that one to go. Smothers into the corner. Walton. Back out to Proctor. Abbas inside and a foul on the floor. Ball underneath the basket. 17.1 left. See if the Stags hold out for the last shot or attempt to go quick here. McKnight at the top. 7 seconds left. McKnight down the lane into the corner. Walton, 3-pointer. Oh, can't get that one to go. Ball's loose, and that'll do it for your third quarter of action for the Stags.
The sun never set to DeMatha Catholic High School.
And Marvin, just want to talk a little bit more about the seniors tonight. They've done such a good job in this game, but not even just in this game. Overall, all season, putting in a lot of work, coming in here early mornings, getting lift-ins. Shooting after school, working by themselves, practice almost every day. It's just when they don't have a game, it's really grueling and really hard, and really challenging. And overall, we just commend them for their effort, and we want to show them appreciation here for their 4 years of, if they weren't here from the start, but the 4 years of consistent basketball they played. Yeah, we just want to give them a shout out again.
Yeah, great. All of them great guys. You see the guys here on the screen, all in their own way, in their own unique way. They also help students out. It's an underrated factor, at DeMatha. We're a brotherhood. It's important to help out fellow underclassmen, just people in general around the school, and you just love to see their effort here, especially basketball is one of those sports where it's a lot. It's not, it's not like football. You have a game every week. You have games on just about every other day, and you go on trips. I know that can be grueling with the sports world and stuff, but you really love to see the effort here from these Stags and all of these seniors.
And we just want to shout out all the senior class again. Jacob Wallace, Kate Sebastian, Charles Thomas, Caden Walton, Solomon Davis, Michael Driscoll, and Cole Bowser, the senior class of your 2025 DeMatha Stags. We have a couple of substitutions in the game. Looks like a couple of the seniors are going to sit out for the rest of this game. As Jalen Ortiz has the ball at the top. Ball's loose, picked up by Davis. Layup inside. Just an insane mismatch there by Solomon Davis, 6'10", center.
Yeah.
Ball up top. Crossover inside. Allen Crank can't get that one to go. Ball's out front and Driscoll can't retrieve it.
Yeah, a bit of a strong pass there.
Quinn over to Wade. Allen Crank. Crank inside, pound dribble. Can't get nothing to go there. Beautiful defense there by the Stags. Now Enriquez tries to get something to go. Ortiz, beautiful perimeter defense. The three-pointer is up from Allen Crank. Can't get that one to go. Ball's loose. It will be Stags basketball. Beautiful defense there from the Stags. Overall pressing. Just not letting St. John Paul get any type of separation there.
Yeah, these guys are hungry. They don't want to. It doesn't matter what the score is, how much left is in the game. They're hungry regardless. They want to win every possession.
Tees over to Driscoll. Driscoll lob to Davis. Beautiful senior to senior connection there as Solomon Davis catches the alley-oop for Michael Driscoll.
Yeah, he's been a dunk machine today.
Stevens called for the foul there. And looks like Wade will shoot two, or Allen Crank will shoot two at the line. Apologies. First shot is missed by Allen Crank at the line. Sorry for that. Some kids in the background running around screaming. Excited for senior night. You know, Marvin, I remember when I was a kid once.
Yeah. Tough to grow up in life, but it's happened. We're here now. We're here to enjoy the moment.
Yep. Ortiz, beautiful handles right there. It's inside positioning. Passes in Smothers. And he'll get fouled there. Shoot two at the line. Smothers, first shot is good. Smothers, second shot there is good. Enriquez into Edlin. Edlin deep three. Solomon Davis, what a rebound there. Ortiz handles loose. Picked up by Enriquez. Enriquez inside floater. Won't go. Stevens picks up the board. Driscoll over to Smothers. Smothers tries to alley-oop to Davis, and Davis, this is the turnaround jam. Edlin over to Enriquez. Wade, pull up, mid-range, it's good. 79-40 here for the Stags. Driscoll in the corner for three. Can't get that one to go. Smothers with the rebound. Tracks it down. Gives it to Ortiz. Ortiz for three. Won't go. Davis with the rebound. But he steps out of bounds. And it will be St. John Paul's basketball. Williams will sub into the game for Enriquez on St. John Paul's. Berkey hits that three. Berkey didn't get a single shot in the second half. The Stags shut him down. Didn't shut him down specifically, but didn't let him get the ball like we talked about, Marvin.
Yeah, great defense here from the Stags. They've been on one all game, haven't let up. And this is a win that really is going to propel you to that next game in 2 days.
And you can tell the level of discipline and coaching that this staff has. They were up by 25 going into the break. And they were up by 25 going into the break. And now the lead is ballooned to 79 to 43. And they didn't let that early lead get them cocky. They didn't let that early lead kind of make them lazy in a way. As Berkey gets a fadeaway over 6'10" Solomon Davis. Impressive shot right there. They just kept their foot on the gas pedal and continue to persevere. Ortiz over to Smothers. Smothers inside to Stevens. Stevens, layup. Think yeah, one go. But he will shoot 2 free throws as well.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness by the Stags here. Still being aggressive and still fighting. Even though they're up a lot. 3 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. They're still fighting. Something you love to see as a coach here.
Free throw is good from Stevens. The substitutions will happen as Enriquez and Quinn will check in for St. John Paul for Wade and Edmond. Enriquez at the top. Gives it. Alan Crank is fouled. The floor by Michael Driscoll. Substitutions into the game. Christian Proctor and Danny Abbas will check in. And for the rest of this game, there will be a running game clock. So there won't be no stoppages when things go balls go out of bounds or things like that. Only when fouls are committed, things of that nature, free throw lines and stuff like that. Williams deep three there to get that one to go. Stevens with the rebound. Proctor has it. Proctor over to Driscoll. Driscoll for three. Can't that one to go. Abbas inside layup and it's good. 83 to 45 advantage. Just an incredible lead right here. Williams another three. Abbas in the fast break and he slams it down. Daniel Abbas, a beautiful dunk in transition to kind of cap off the activity and relentlessness so far, or not so far, but to cap off this game. Allen Crank inside and one layup. Driscoll, and Driscoll is visibly frustrated with himself on that layup. Stevens in the corner. Driscoll, another three, and it's good. Michael Driscoll, first three-pointer of the game. Another shooter for the Stags team. Every senior tonight has scored for the Stags. Just a beautiful way to kind of captivate an intense night as Stevens gets the block. Abbas in transition, goes inside, slams it down. Turn of events, not really, as the Stags continue to capitalize. As Alan Crank gets the reverse layup right there. Wow, just some beautiful basketball. Christian Proctor tried to get very fancy there at the end with the spin move. Quinn inside layup is good. And Coach Jones signaling to his crew to hold the ball. And that'll do it for your senior night, ladies and gentlemen. 90-51, final score for your DM Stags. We want to give out a shout out to our staff tonight, producer and overall manager of the broadcast tonight, Mr. Gill. Also our camera operator, Kristen Hunter, doing great work behind the camera as always. Commentators again, me, Mikhail Desta, and my color commentator, Marvin Kearney. Marvin, it was great to do this game. We usually do JV, but it was a really fun and exciting opportunity for us to do varsity. And again, we just want to let you guys know, DM Stag TV upcoming broadcast, February 17th, Monday, the rivalry game, DeMatha versus Gonzaga, freshman game 4 p.m., JV game 5:45 p.m., and varsity at 7:30 p.m. You don't want to miss any second of those amazing games, amazing action from all three levels of those games. You don't want to miss it. We'll be here. Everyone will be here. It'll be something to remember, guys. And we just want to say thank you for watching. I'm Mikhail Desta.
Marvin Kearney.
And we're signing off. Have a great night, guys.
A DeMatha student is a man with pride in himself as a gentleman, a scholar, and a member of the community.
He not only represents himself and his family, but also his fellow classmates, his teachers, his coaches, the alumni, and the Trinitarian Order.
As our school grows and prospers, he will be entrusted with caring for the tradition of excellence that he has inherited.
He shall be a leader, whose commitment and discipline will show him to be a man of honor and integrity.
A DeMatha student sets goals for himself as a scholar, a teammate, a classmate, and a man.
To attain these goals, he bases his life on the principles of hard work, sacrifice, determination, service, and selflessness.
These ideals will help him achieve a level of excellence that will not be matched and that will earn him respect as an individual.
A DeMatha student is a man of action and a man of prayer, who accepts readily the challenges of the world.
He takes responsibility for himself and others.
He always has his priorities in the proper order.
He respects those who have come before him, is devoted to those who are with him now, and is conscious of those who will follow him in the future.
He is courageous in the face of adversity.
He is humble before the presence of God.
He is steadfast in his service to others.
He's a faith-filled gentleman and a scholar.